Imagine buying a new house and finding out that the walls were insulated with dead animals, or that weird gooey substances leaked from the hallway walls, or even that you had a restless spirit wandering your place at night. Well, that's the horrors that these homeowners have had to face. Let's get right into it. Starting off this countdown, we have the animals in the walls. Back in 2015, the Bretsuis family decided to renovate the walls in their old home. However, upon tearing down the walls, they discovered that they had been insulated with dead animals wrapped in newspaper. The newspapers they were wrapped in dated back to the 1930s, meaning those animals had been there a while, just rotting away. In fact, the reason they wanted to redo the house in the first place was because a foul odor plagued their house, and a lot of family members started to grow sick. Now, along with the animals, they also discovered spices, artifacts, and other random items. Apparently, the items were used in Dutch magic. Some of the items in the walls were linked to spells that promote the care of livestock, treatments for illnesses, and even used to conjure demons. Which one they were used for is unknown. So the homeowners literally could have been summoning demons and then using the animals as like a sacrifice. Who knows? In our 9th spot, we have the barbed wire. So this urban explorer was checking out an abandoned psychiatric hospital in upstate New York when they discovered something fairly disturbing. One of the hallways was blocked off by barbed wire. In order to gain access to the other wing, you had to carefully crawl under the barbed wire. Now, this made the urban explorer question a lot of things. For starters, who placed the wire there? Was it the hospital as some form of twisted way to keep patients locked in their wing? Or was it someone messing around with trespassers? Either way, it's creepy and it's best if you stay away. Plus, it looks kind of rusty. Last thing you want is to get cut by it and get tetanus. Coming in, we have the silhouette. This next Reddit user shared a story of the time he saw something unexplainable in his hallway. So he was 5 years old at the time and woke up in the middle of the night to a glowing white man-like silhouette just pacing back and forth down the hallway. The next day he woke up feeling like it had just been a dream. But when he mentioned it to his mom, the color left her face completely. Apparently 2 nights prior, his brother had seen the exact same thing. I have no clue what it might be besides a ghost. Literally seems like a scene straight out of The Haunting of Hill House. Coming in at number 7, we have the hanging hair. A couple of years ago, Liz Roll, photographer and urban explorer, was out exploring an abandoned home when she came across something truly bizarre. In one of the hallways, there was a wig just creepily hanging by a rope from the ceiling. At least we hope it's a wig and not real human hair. But I'm confused. Who on earth put that there and why? It certainly is creepy though. Moving on, number 6, we have the child chair. This was another weird thing that urban explorer Liz Roll discovered while out exploring. This time, she found herself in an abandoned children's hospital in Pennsylvania. And in one of the corridors amongst the pile of garbage was a baby high chair. Except this thing looks ancient. It's got these thick leather straps as if it's like a straitjacket for the kid. I mean, we can only hope that it was like a high chair for when feeding the children. But with straps like that, it might have been to do with something darker. Let's hope it wasn't something malicious though. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with the old collectibles. Here's another family that found items hidden in their walls. This time, it's less disturbing. So for starters, Reddit user Daisy Saint Patience claims that she lives in an old farmhouse that was built around 1910. It's been known in her town as the neighborhood haunted house. I mean, it's got a full-on dungeon in the basement and a secret attic. So this house holds a lot of mystery. One of them being the items in the walls. Last year she discovered a bunch of hidden vintage treasures in the wall, like old dolls and books and letters. Why they were put there in the first place is the mystery. But it probably was for safekeeping. Or maybe they were hiding the object because they are cursed. In our 4th spot, we have the creepy painting. There are tons of creepy paintings in the world. Believe me, we have done numerous videos on the ones that are cursed and haunted. And this one might be as well. So Reddit user ALS WeegArt uploaded a photo to the subreddit Creepy. And boy, is it certainly. He says that the painting is located in the hallway of his favorite Indian restaurant. Why they would pick that painting is beyond me. Looks like a collage of like Slender Man or something. I don't know, but the painting makes me feel very uneasy. In our 3rd spot, we have the Winchester Mystery House. If you've seen the movie Winchester, then you would know all about this house and its ghostly past. For those of you who don't know, the Winchester Mystery House is a real-life mansion said to be haunted by a number of ghosts. Some are friendly, some are more malicious. It was built in 1886 and construction was ongoing. It was believed that the owner, Sarah Winchester, could communicate with ghosts, and they were the ones instructing her on how she should build her house. In the end, she had 160 rooms, 47 stairways, some leading to nowhere, 17 chimneys, and 6 kitchens, so on, so on. Now, it's a historical place that offers tours. And while taking photos of one of the hallways during a tour, the photographer captured something creepy. It appears to be a floating lantern in the back. Not only that, but someone else says that you can also see a ghostly man in a trench coat and hat in this photo. I personally haven't seen it, but if you can see it in the photo, let me know in the comments below. In our second spot, we have the brown goo. All over the internet, a lot of homeowners have been posting about this brown goo that they have found dripping down their walls. They clean it off, only for it to reappear a couple of weeks later. One of them posted on a forum asking what it could be. They were scared that someone had been murdered and buried in the walls of their house and that was like their bodily fluids leaking out. But no, don't worry, it wasn't that. Thankfully, someone came up with a more logical explanation. They said that the brown sticky stuff could be a result from tar buildup. If they smoke, or if the people who lived there previously smoked, then this is what can cause it. The tar appears once the room gets humid or damp. So for this one, case closed. Mystery solved. And in our number 1 spot, we have the fake eyeball. So Reddit user Cool Hungry Cat made a post asking people what this mysterious object was that he found in a hallway at work. He said he found it inside of a pill bottle and wanted to know its purpose. And well, turns out that it's a device to insert and remove fake eye. Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought you just like pop those suckers in and then they just stayed. What grosses me out though is that he said that the device was wet when he found it. Better not be from eyeball goo. And that's all for today's video, but before I shout out some comments, I got some exciting news. So for those of you who don't know, I have my own personal channel where I post behind the scenes content about Most Amazing, like what it's like working here, how I got my job, but I also post my own scary videos like story times and my own experiences with ghosts, or like funny videos like cartoon voice impressions. So go check it out. Please subscribe. Help me get to 10K or beyond that. Help me get to 100K. Help me get to 1 million. It's my birthday in a couple months, so this can be my gift. And it'll probably be linked here or in the description box or something. So yeah, check it out, subscribe. Thank you. And now let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video, Top 10 Cursed Real Messages Sent from Space. Charlie Bryant commented, Snakes in the Space, the sequel to Snakes on a Plane. Honestly, when I was writing that, I was thinking the exact same thing. You write it, I'll star in it. And we'll get Samuel L. Jackson in it too. Julo commented, I like how chill you guys seem. Like you're just regular people having a friendly conversation with me. Hopefully that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Thank you. You seem like a chill person too. I'd love to just sit down, have a cup of tea, and chat with you. Anil Gayadeen commented, I never got shouted out. Been trying months now. That's a lie. I definitely remember your profile picture and I have shouted you out before. So now you got 2 shout outs. So don't be sad. I'm not actually angry. Just raising my voice. And that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see ya when I say ya. Subscribe to my channel, please.